Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KQKC Boxing. This is KC. Come to you with another video. Now, if you enjoy the content of this video, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm a new channel, and I need your subscription. All you have to do is subscribe and make sure you hit that icon bell. You get notified each and every time I do a video. And never forget to hit that like button. And also, if you'd like to make a donation to the cause and to keep this channel going, I will put the description of that site in the description box, and that way you can make a donation whatever you feel like. Now that we get the business out the way, first of all, I'm going to give a shout out to the LDBC. Great group of guys, great group of helpful guys, put it that way. Now, Deontay Wilder had did an interview with Sky Sports, and as you see on your left is Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has said, and I quote and unquote, that Deontay Wilder is getting famous off of Anthony Joshua's name. And most Americans really object to that, because first of all, Deontay Wilder pretty much got famous with his knockout streak. That what made everyone say, who is this Deontay Wilder guy? I heard he is a monster. He is a knockout artist. Believe me, that's how I heard. And I saw. And Deontay Wilder stated to Sky Sports, his KOs, his knockouts made him famous. And you know what? He's right. Everyone I walk up to, not diehard boxing fans, I'm talking about casual boxing fans. I ran into a guy that pretty much don't even know anything about boxing, but I know him. I ran into him at the gas station, and he was asking when the next fight would be on, and when that guy, what's his name, the one knocking out people. I said, who, Deontay Wilder? He said, yeah, right, Deontay Wilder from Alabama, right? I said, yeah, he fights on the 1st of December. He said, oh man, I want to see that fight, and he don't even watch boxing that much. So this would be a hell of a fight, and it would be a hell of a crowd. Now, no matter what we say, like everybody have said, the UK people still will not give Deontay Wilder credit if he beats Tyson Fury, the lineal heavyweight champ of the world. See, the belts that Anthony Joshua has are rightfully, let me say that one more time, are rightfully Tyson Fury's. He didn't lose the belt in the ring. He lost the belts outside the ring due to personal issues that I'm not going to get into. Eddie Hearn had tried and tried and tried to discredit Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Now, I won't be talking about Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Eddie Hearn all in the same sentence or in the same paragraph or in the same video until December, because it doesn't matter what I say, what I can prove, or what stats I can give, or what statements was made in Sky Sports, Ring Magazine, ESPN Magazine. Doesn't matter what Dan Rayfield says. It really doesn't matter what the LDBC says. I'm not gonna discuss it because I'm not gonna go back and forth again. I'm not going to sit there and try to explain to Wilder haters, because we do have Wilder haters here in America, how he haven't fought no one, or how he hasn't developed good enough, or how his form or whatever. And here I go, well, hell, he learning on the job, and he learned quite well. He's 40-0 with 39 KOs, so that's what made him famous. I'm not going to go through that again. And like I said, no matter what I say, people are going to be against it, especially the UK people. See, Anthony Joshua to the UK is like what's the queen over there? Queen Elizabeth, whatever her name is. The one that the UK take care of their whole family and that whole family tree. They don't have to work a day in their life. They take the money that the UK generates and get a portion of it. So it's something like our president over here, but they're only there for 4 years and sometimes 8, and they out the door. Then we have someone else new that would come into office. So there you go. So now I was listening to Fanon International Boxing, and as you notice, he has a great channel. He's a great guy also, and he's right about blood boxing used to be. He mentioned how he said that Deontay Wilder needs to go his separate way, and he does, because the fight in reality might not happen, because see, Anthony Joshua knows what he's facing. He knows what can happen. If the UK people were smart enough, they would have been figured this out by now. But they didn't. They won't. Or they too naive to see it. See, sometimes people, a group of people, a certain group of people, or a country needs a hero. And Anthony Joshua's their hero. So a hero, what? Doesn't do anything wrong. Now, I told you KQKC is an honest, unbiased channel. And I'm not going to talk a double standard. We, as African Americans, especially here in Chicago, we held Barack Obama basically to the same standard. First of all, he's from Chicago. I mean, he was born in Hawaii, but he moved here in Chicago, which I met him personally. And he had done a lot for Chicago as a community organizer. Now, they made fun of that during the first campaign, but they didn't mention that he was a Harvard lawyer. They didn't mention that he taught constitutional law. See, they didn't mention none of that. See, community organizer was just on the side to help the people that couldn't help themselves. Like Allgale Gardens on the far south side, when the elderly, they turned off their gas because they couldn't pay their heat bill. So Barack Obama heard about it, and as a lawyer, and as a very smart lawyer, he took it all the way down to City Hall. At that time, Mayor Richard Daley was mayor, and he had that gas turned on all winter long, and continued on till they was able to catch up on their bill. See, just because you made it doesn't mean that you cannot still help the little guy. So we held Barack Obama to a higher standard also here. Every time somebody says something wrong about him or about him, like Donald Trump, to this day we stick up for him. And I'm quite sure we're going to keep on sticking up for him. So, the same way Anthony Joshua. No matter what we say, no matter how scared he is to fight Deontay Wilder, quote unquote, no matter how much his team don't want him to fight Wilder, they will still hold him up to a higher standard. So, blood boxing or retro is correct. He need to make his own name, which he has done already. He needs to make his own way in boxing, which he's starting to do. A lot of people said they didn't know who he was. Well, at least the guy on the left said that, which it wasn't true, because as soon as he went to the UK, everybody shouted and screamed his name and wanted to take pictures, everything. They knew exactly who he was. So, people, you won't be hearing from me, at least not until December the 1st, unless something that's important breaks. Because, like I said, I owe that to my subscribers. They have been loyal. None hasn't unsubscribed to me that I know of. And I respect them. And I hope they respect me. And like I said, I'm always gonna tell the truth. If not the truth, if I'm speculating, I would say allegedly. Okay? That means that supposedly, or it might or might not have happened. Like Oscar De La Hoya. They said that he's like a spatula in his ass. Allegedly, they said he like a spatula up his ass. So, that means it might be true and it might not. Or I can say, most likely, it's 90% true. That was a joke. So, but, yes, Retro is right. Deontay Wilder has his name. He has his own name. He has his own fan base. And yes, there's more in America that's standing behind him than some that's standing on the side of him. If you understand what I meant by that analogy. In other words, he has a country behind him, just like Anthony Joshua has one behind him. Now, Eddie Hearn going to keep on pressing and pressing till he makes that fight happen. Now, it might happen and it might not. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to lose any sleep over this. If it doesn't happen, okay, fine. It don't happen. Oh well. A lot of fights that we expect to happen, as I mentioned once before, Casamayor and Floyd Pretty Boy Mayweather. They never fought. But Floyd was asking for that fight, and he was asking for that fight. Why it never happened, I don't know. But that's just one example, and there's many examples in boxing. So, basically, there you go. So, that's all I have for you right now. Till later, I'm KQKC Boxing. I'm a new decorative channel. If you'd like to subscribe to me, please just hit that subscribe button and hit the icon bell. And you'll be notified every time I do a live stream or upload a video. And also hit the like button. Hit it on the way out or hit it on the way in. It doesn't matter. And the link will be in my description. If you feel in your heart that you want to help with the channel and the cause that I am doing this for. So, with that, like I end all my videos, I'm not new to this boxing shit, but I'm true to this boxing shit. So, everyone have a great evening, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace and love.